Good day and welcome back to another product review. And quick thing, all right, don't forget we have many topics here on this channel. Formula One, DIY projects going on with the build as I'm doing a rebuild, doing a wide body kit, and we're going to be doing a lot of other stuff that you're going to learn how to apply to your own build. And that's what I'm hoping. So as well as product reviews like this one that we're doing today. So also in the premieres with the live chats and the live streams, you now have the ability to purchase super chat or stickers to highlight your comments or support the channel. Those proceeds will go to encouraging and growing the channel and building the channel so that we can have more content, better product reviews, and better DIY videos. So let's get into this. As I like to start off by saying as a disclaimer, this company has not paid me for this review. Also, I have made this company aware of the fact that I will give an honest review, and you sending me your product will not taint my review for me to just say buy it. So hopefully they are prepared for my honest assessment as well as you are to know if this is a product you want to buy for your vehicle or not. So when things like this come in, I like to go ahead and see how the company treats the product when they send it to you. How's the customer service? So although I did not go through the typical steps of purchasing this product, I did get to experience a bit of their reach out after communication was done with, and then seeing how they shipped, which they did ship expeditiously. So I would assume they do the same thing there. I also will include the Amazon links below for you to go ahead and access this product, check it out for yourself, see if you want to order it depending on how this review goes. So as you see right there, I'll get the package, open it up. They're not sending it in a hard box. At least they didn't send this one in a hard box. They actually sent it in a soft envelope or a soft packaging type system. They did put some bubble wrap over the box, although the bubble wrap did not keep the box from sustaining a little bit of shipment damage, as there is some bending here in the corner and on the back side, likely from the shipping company just tossing things around and or putting boxes on top of it. Given that the box did not cave to any like visual inspection to damage the product, although we haven't installed it or hooked it up or powered it up yet, which that will be coming. So in the box, you're going to receive a happy card. Basically, I guess it's like for you to be able to post a review on their site or on their Amazon store, which is good to know. At least they're collecting information and want your outtake on how things work. So maybe they can improve upon that. Then you will get a product manual. Now this right here is a little bit more advanced than what you will see in your typical auto parts store when you buy your bulbs. You're not getting like a good product manual, and I think they did pretty good with this product manual that they included. They have QR codes in there. They have very detailed pictogram instructions, which I will see how accurate those are once I start installing the bulbs on the car, which if you've done bulbs before, it should be kind of easy. I like the fact that they implemented different type of sockets or holders in here, or retainers, to give you an idea of what you might expect in certain cars with this part number, and then as well as the detailed list, and even giving you an idea of what kind of pattern or type of color you should see within the certain bulb temperature. So that right there was pretty good for me. And they also had an LED driver here. So I'm not sure if the LED driver is going to be necessary, but if that is the case, that an LED driver is necessary, I did not see one here in the box. All right, so there's not an LED driver here in the box. And I do not know if maybe there's a driver that is already kind of pre-existing or implemented, integrated here in this assembly. That is something that we'll find out. Now, I do know vaguely from certain companies or certain builds, because as of right now, I'm having my front headlights and my tail lights retrofitted to an umpteenth degree. So that will also be coming when those are done. I'm going to do a live unveiling on the Instagram channel with the builders, and they're going to show you like all the options, what we did, what they can do, and go into all of that good stuff. So you probably don't want to miss that. All right. So with that being said, I will look at here and see a LED driver. So let's see if in the instructions it says anything about that. So one, remove the bulb, plug in and test the LED kit. Do not install LED headlight assemblies just yet. Place the bulbs in a safe, accurate low beam. Complete installation. So I don't see anything about an LED driver here, just vaguely looking through the instructions. So with that being said, let's get to the install portion. I chose to have these outfitted for a regular Honda Accord because I think right now, if you're doing a lot of custom work, yeah, true, you want to upgrade, and most people will, but most people are looking to try to optimize their daily drivers. Like better lighting, tires, maybe steering wheel covers. So this seemed to me to line up more with a different vehicle. So these are not for the Integra. These are for a 2008 Honda Accord sedan, and we will see that. So I've already taken imagery or video of what the regular headlights look like. So we'll compare that to this one, and we'll also have install one and then see what just the individual headlight looks like on both sides, and then install both and see the difference between the before and after, and see if there are any like notable differences in these kits. If it's not, then you have to question yourself, is it worth the money or is it not? If it's just something you want to do, you want to upgrade the LED to cut down on your power usage, who knows? So let's go ahead, head out to the car, install these, and see what we got. So we're gonna get out here and get these installed, all right? And hopefully it's not too bad. Sometimes changing light bulbs can be a pain in the butt, all right? So I'm going to do something that I've learned has usually been a little bit better, especially when you have light assemblies like these. I like to try to go through the fender well inner liner, all right? So tools you need for that, usually a couple of flathead screwdrivers will do. If you do need a plastic clip tool, you can get one of those. Honda clips are usually pretty straightforward without a lot of shenanigans, so luckily for that. So let's get one of these installed. It's almost about dawn, so we should be able to get some good lighting tests. We're gonna move the car back into the same position that it was in when we turned the regular light bulbs that are in here now, so that we can keep a standard. So I'm gonna get these in. This also can be a video that might help you also kind of know how to change bulbs for a 2008, 2007 Honda Accord. So here's the car. And of course, I'm gonna have to remove this battery if I had to go in through this side, but instead I am going to go ahead and turn this wheel as far toward the driver's side, going through here, and change the bulb from the back, especially since it's this one that we're changing. That one is the high beam, and as you can see, that high beam has some singe on it. Probably going to need to be replaced soon, but we're replacing the low beams, and we'll see what these look like. So let's get started. So that was fairly quick and easy. The clip is right here, still intact. I got my other tool for removing clips. Use the screwdriver to pry it out a little bit to get a little lip, and then take it out. Before you put it in, pull this section all the way back, and then it'll slide back in. As you see, this is a 9006, and the ones that they sent us are 9006, so we're good on that. As you can see, through the fender, through this wheel well cover, you can reach out there. You see that little hole right there? That's where the light's gonna go. So I'm gonna plug in the LED to the connector that is right here, and then install the bulb back in here. Now, as you see here, this tag comes with some attention or notice precautions on it. Power off before plugging in. Do not have your lights on or the automatic light switch in that position on. Cut all the lights off, and be sure to practice the same techniques. Don't touch the LED board, period. And definitely you probably want to put some gloves on to keep that humid moisture or oils off anything else. And go ahead and keep your other bulbs, your replacement bulbs, just in case these don't work. You can go back to those and then get in contact with the company, hopefully get you some replacements. So I'm gonna get this in here. So that was fairly quick and easy. The clip is right here, still intact. I got my other tool for removing clips. Use the screwdriver to pry it out a little bit to get a little lip, and then take it out. Before you put it in, pull this section all the way back, and then it'll slide back in. As you see, this is a 9006, and the ones that they sent us are 9006, so we're good on that. As you can see, through the fender, through this wheel well cover, you can reach out there. You see that little hole right there? That's where the light's gonna go. So I'm gonna plug in the LED to the connector that is right here, and then install the bulb back in here. Just a quick note, there is
a drastic difference in cosmetic aesthetics. As you can see, one is way more inviting. Now, not that that has anything to attribute to functionality, which we will see, or longevity, but you know, for people that are very wild by housings and colors, you know, you definitely see the difference in physical aesthetics. Now, as you see, it's gotten dark, so with 2 different bulbs installed, and then I'll install the other LED board bulb, and then I will show you what it looks like in comparison to the before and after. So let me get that started.
All right, so I think that these are definitely a go. So as you see right here, we're going to go ahead and install one of the Boslla 9006s, low beam, and the Hondo cord. Leave the other bulb, which was a Philips halogen bulb, on the other side, which is the driver's side, and we put the Boslla, I'll have it marked right here in the footage, on the passenger side, and let you see what they look like both installed, to see if we can really see a difference between the light bulbs with different ones installed, and actually tell the difference between the two. And yeah, you can tell the difference, which one is the Philips and which one is the Boslla 9006. It is clearly evident. So then I went ahead, waited for it to get a little bit more dark, install both of the Bosslas, and compare it to the footage we did prior to installing any of the Boslla bulbs. And I can tell you that not only do you get a different temperature, but the bulbs are brighter, okay? Now, the next test of time is to see, well, time. Will these Boslla bulbs last over time, or will they short out in a month or two and we don't know? So if that does happen, I will go ahead and do a separate video on that if that is an issue. If it does not happen and they run for months on, because this is a daily driver, so it is going to be used daily throughout the week, day and night. It has daytime running lights. This will really put them to the test versus putting them into the Wolfpack build, which doesn't go out that much. All right, so this is way more superior standard. If it doesn't happen, I'll do a nice little community post, let you know they're still running strong if you even care to know. I suggest you all go ahead and try them out. Go over to their website, check them out. As you see the product box here, it is Boslla.com. I do not know if you can get them on Amazon. If you can get them on Amazon, I'll put a link below. Boslla did not supply me with a, with a link code, so I'm not getting anything from this aside from letting my viewers know that it's a pretty solid product, easy to install. You don't need the driver. And I did also check the harness to be sure that I installed the bulbs positive and negative. Although I'm not sure if it matters. On the Boslla bulb, you have a locking notch on either side of the connector. So I'm not sure if it matters. And then they have some components inside to basically make sure that that is correct, is getting the right polarity. That's something you might want to hit them up for, their technical support. But as far as I'm concerned, I like them. We're going to run them for a little while, see what happens. Other than that, thanks for joining the channel. You know what I say, just build it. Peace. Thanks for tuning in and watching another video here at Wolfpack Performance. Check out some of my other content on Formula One issues, our topics, and our DIY products on how to customize your vehicle. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. See you soon.